Hey, welcome to Surviving Motherhood. Okay, I'm doing a bold thing today. I am going to admit to you, I'm going to make a confession of what a silly little girl I used to be. If you read my post on Friday, you know that last week I saw somebody that I haven't seen in 31 years. It was my very first boss when I used to work at A&W when I was 16 years old. And I kind of laughed to myself in the days following that interaction because I was remembering my crushes. I had a crush on that boss. In fact, I had a crush on all of my managers when I worked there. I kept reflecting and I realized that when I was that age, when I was a young teenager, I don't know, it's probably starting when I was 11 years old. I always had crushes. I always had boyfriends. I had crushes on my managers. I had crushes on celebrities. I had crushes on camp counselors when I was a kid at camp. And I was thinking about that and I thought, what a silly, silly little girl I was. Always having these fantasies about these men who were way too old for me to be crushing on them. But I would have these fantasies that we would go on picnics and we would sit under trees and they would just love me and they would cherish me and I would be so special to them and I would be like the center of their world. And I thought, what a silly, silly fantasy world I was living in. But as I was pondering that and as I was kind of chiding myself and as I was feeling embarrassed about who I was and what I was thinking, it was like the Spirit of God was speaking to my heart and saying, no, 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 no. I put that desire in you. It was like He was convincing me that He was the one who gave me that longing in my heart to be cherished, to be loved, to be chosen and special and desired. And the thing is, for all of those years, I was looking to have that fulfilled by a man because that's all I knew. And then by the grace of God, He revealed Himself to me years later. And I discovered that I am cherished. I am beloved. I am desired by Him. Yes, He has given me a fabulous husband, and that is all wonderful, but I know that even my husband can't fulfill this desire, this longing deep in my heart to be cherished and valued and loved. That only will be fulfilled. It is fulfilled. It is completely satisfied by God. And so as I have been spending some time being embarrassed about the desire I had when I was a young teenager, God has been delighting my heart by convincing me that He gave me that desire and He fulfills that desire. And so the reason I share that with you is because I just wonder if you have a longing in your heart. I wonder if there is a desire in you that maybe, hopefully, you have allowed God to fulfill because He's the only one who can. But maybe you haven't. Maybe you're still searching. Maybe you're still wondering, when is this longing going to be satisfied? My friend, may I encourage you to surrender yourself completely to the God who created you, to the God who gave you that longing, to the God who can satisfy it. I've been thinking about Zephaniah 3:17. It says, "The Lord your God is with you. He is mighty to save. He will quiet you with His love. He rejoices over you with singing." I love that image just of God quieting me with His love and rejoicing over me with singing. I pray that image satisfies your soul too. And I welcome you now to go have a wonderful, Jesus-full day.